Good evening, Karina Carvalho with ABC News. The Prime Minister and his predecessor have again crossed swords over the disputed timeframe for Australia's new submarines. But Tony Abbott says he's doing all he can to ensure Malcolm Turnbull's government is re-elected. Political editor Chris Ullman.
There you go, there's some more.
Cleaning up old garbage.
There you go, I've got a bit of rubbish here.
Malcolm Turnbull is still picking through the debris of September's leadership change.
There you go.
Well, look, Tony Abbott is entitled to express his views.
The fallen Prime Minister was expressing them again today among the Liberal faithful in Hobart.
Thank you so much for making me so welcome.
On Tuesday, he told the Coalition Party Room that the government should not be raising taxes.
We really do need to get expenditure under control.
There you go, there's that one.
That was a distraction for the man who toppled him.
Look, I'm not going to run a commentary on individuals.
But the next day, his comments on a leaked classified report saying he was flabbergasted that his successor was delaying the new submarine build has provoked the Prime Minister to react.
Tony expressed a different perspective, but the people that have been giving the government that advice for that period made the facts very, very plain.
Those people are the defence chiefs.
You rush a project like that at your own peril. That is the advice that we have consistently received.
Tony Abbott's interventions this week have incensed some of his colleagues who say they are utterly at odds with this pledge.
There'll be no wrecking, no undermining and no sniping.
In the words of one minister, he's not sniping, he's shelling us from a mile offshore.
Absolutely, love to do it.
The former Prime Minister clearly sees his behaviour very differently.
Doing what I can to help my Tasmanian colleagues to contribute to a win for the Turnbull government at the election later this year.
But the incumbent isn't finding the interventions helpful.
He's got to form his own judgment about his comments.
What we see is a government at war with itself.
If there's one lesson from the last 6 years of Australian politics, it's this. You can't dispatch a Prime Minister without doing bone-deep damage to a party. And the only potential cure for Malcolm Turnbull is a mandate of his own from the people. Chris Ullman, ABC News, Canberra.